All right, so it might be a little extra sunny right now. I'm sitting on a balcony with the sun in my face, but otherwise, I could probably pick a better location. But this is where I'm doing the video. So, so I want to talk to you about the relationship between listening to the positive voice and family happiness and or marital happiness and maybe even relationship happiness. And the reason why is because I have been noticing in the past little while that I honestly don't know why I was so crotchety or whatever. When you're in a relationship, especially if it's a long relationship, you get to the point where you're like, yes, I've heard this before. I know what you're going to say. I'm so frustrated. You never get it. It's like the City Slickers clip. Maybe I'll try and find it.
Shut up. Just shut up. He doesn't get it. He'll never get it. It's been 4 hours. The cows can tape something by now.
The point is that there have been so many times when I've let my frustration get the best of me and make me treat Megan or my kids, but mostly Megan, in a less than ideal way. And the cool thing about listening to the positive voice, and I'm going to give you a big disclaimer here. This is not a magic bullet one-time fix. And because I still get frustrated with Megan, but it's now day 26. Ooh, I'm almost there. And the cool thing about listening to the positive voice is that when you're frustrated, you have this, when you get in the habit of it, you have this trigger in your mind that says, okay, listen to the positive voice, and you listen to the positive voice. And even if the other person is completely wrong, even if they're totally out of line, you're gonna handle it in a nicer way. I still talk to Megan about things that frustrate me. She still talks to me about things that frustrate her. We got in a bit of an argument earlier today. I'm gonna tell you a story. So today we went out shopping. It was just the two of us and the kids were alone, so we wanted to go quick. And we went to a store. She tried on some clothes. I went and returned some stuff. We were doing like the divide and conquer thing. We ordered some Papa Murphy's pizza to take home for food, and we were also going to get some Chinese food. And so I ordered we both went in, got the Chinese food takeout, and I wanted to eat some in the restaurant, but then she didn't. So she said, hey, why don't you go sit in the car and I'll go pick up the pizza, and then that will work. And so I said, okay, well, remember this thing, they said that they'd give us $2 off per pizza or something. So she comes back and I'm like, how much was it? And it was more than what I was expecting. She paid like $4 more. And I was like, oh, I'm so mad because this and that. And I got a little bit bothered, but then I stopped and I was like, okay, listen to the positive voice. And in my head, I could see exactly why things went down. I'm like, oh, if we had just eaten in the Chinese restaurant, then I would have been able to go in and get the pizza and I would have paid the right price and all this stuff. And $4 for us right now, everybody's in a different situation, but $4 is not a big deal for us right now. I don't want to spend extra $4 on everything, but not a big deal. And I was able to calm down to the point where I said, okay, I think I'm seeing why this happened. Is this correct? And she said yes. And I said, okay, I get it. I don't really think it's a big deal. So sorry for getting frustrated. And then it was done and we were happy again. And it was so cool because in the past that would have turned into this big blow up thing. And technically, if you want to get real specific, maybe, I don't know, maybe if I had taken this to court, maybe I would have won the argument. It doesn't matter though. That's the thing. It's like, it's how you handle this, not who was right. But again, you can't take any one of these principles. You can't say, okay, I'm going to remember. It doesn't matter how you handle it. It matters who was right. Or, okay, now I'm just going to start listening to the positive voice whenever I get mad at my spouse. It has to be part of you. It has to be a habit because listening to the positive voice will guide you in the different circumstances, the different ways that you need to be. And so that's what's so cool about it too, is that it's not like a memorized set of steps. It is a thing that you tune into in yourself, and then it helps you get better results. So that is about that. All right, have a great day.